Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the New York Mets and the Philadelphia Phillies. Mike Trout, the league's current home run leader, will look to add a long ball or two to his total next. Aaron Nola gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
So here's Jeff McNeil as we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. First pitch coming. Here it is. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Dan, D-Row, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, D-Row. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done. Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. And he fouls this one off. Rosario handles the bat well against right-handed pitching. Doesn't have a lot of pop, but he does make contact, and of course he's always using his wheels to his advantage.
Yeah, and in today's game, how refreshing is it to watch this guy absolutely get down the first baseline? I can't tell you what this does to a defense.
In there, a base hit.
Hey, they're seeing this pitcher well right now. They were obviously paying attention in the hitters meeting. He's found a barrel to the first 2 guys to start this game. Now he's got to worry about the middle of the order.
Next up from New York, Michael Conforto. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
0-1, no strike.
And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at time. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. McCutchen is under it. He's got it one away.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
So runners at first and second here with one away. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. From the stretch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Zobrist with a dive. The second for one. Oh, but he beats it out.
Boy, that was a smooth play, wasn't it? Great job to lay out and make the stop, and then to feed the second from his knees for the out. Pretty impressive display there.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Count even now at 1-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. Gregorius is there, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for the Mets. It's the Mets 0. Phillies coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Rick Porcello, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
And there you see the leadoff man, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll start us out in the home first. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. These Mets, fellas, as they take the field here today, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now the pitch. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Nimmo is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the center fielder, Mike.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. He was an offensive force in the first half and currently sits atop the league's home run leaderboard.
Yeah, Matty, he got off to such a hot start. He was able to relax and just be himself, and he has been absolutely killing the baseball.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Counts even to Trout. 1-1. 1-1.
Oh, that's pitch out.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now the 2-1.
Hey.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
The pitch.
Helpful.
And obviously, this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard, too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
Skied into straightaway right. Conforto is camped under this one. 2 gone.
Batting third.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. In his career against Porcello, not great. He's 1 for 8. Porcello into the windup. First pitch on the way.
Inside, ball 1. Ball that's outside.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch.
Ball.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Here it is, the 3-0. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
Here's Bryce Harper now, and he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hoskins leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
Nope.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Lifted the other way to left center. Davis will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. We are still scoreless. Striding forward for his first chance, Yoenis Cespedes, and he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now.
Yoenis Cespedes.
Now the pitch.
Nope.
One and one the count now. The pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
J.D. Davis the next to bat. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Yeah. 0-1.
And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Fastball right back to the mound. To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. This one's flared toward left center. Trout coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
So here's Brandon Nimmo as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Mets leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Digging in now for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, no balls and a strike. This year against right-handed pitching, Realmuto has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit foul over to the right side. Strike 2 now. So far this season, Realmuto comes into play with a slugging percentage over .490, just shy of .500. So he's looking to inch closer to that nice plateau right here. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box now, Adalberto Mondesi. As he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Comes in here right at 260. 14 homers and 51 runs batted in. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. So just like that, he's at third here with 1 away as we show you the league leaders in 3 base hits. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. Stepping up now, Didi Gregorius. And you can see he really enjoys hitting here at Citizens Bank Park, which is not a shocker. It's a good place to be a hitter. First pitch on its way.
0-1.
No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with 1 gone. Behind 0-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle, scooped up. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
That's good hitting right there. Put the ball in play and let the guy trot home from third to put your team on the board. Good baseball.
So next to the plate for the Phillies, Alec Bohm. Porcello gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Hit softly on the ground to third. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We played 2 full. It's the Phillies 1 and the Mets nothing. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil.
The third baseman, number 6.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey!
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So 1 gone now as we give you a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. Next for the Mets, Ahmed Rosario. He reached on a single in his first try. And the pitch.
That's a ball. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now here it comes. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo home run for Ahmed Rosario. Number 10 for him on the year, as the Mets have come back to tie things at 1.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
At the plate now, Michael Conforto. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Conforto, a native of Washington, the Evergreen State. He was a first-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
2 balls and a strike.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
And he lays off again, ball 3. Pete Alonso is on deck. The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Swing and a line drive, but this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. Ball 1. Alonso has done the job, and the fans have rewarded him as he got to represent his league over the All-Star break.
Anytime you can change the scoreboard with one swing at a bat, and this guy can certainly do that, the fans are going to act accordingly. Very deserved that the fans would vote him into the All-Star game.
And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
So Robinson Cano will grab a bat next, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Cano is in Don't You Know, part of his New York nickname days. This is the first year of his new 4-year contract. Set to deliver the 0-1. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
The 1-2. Left side. Reined in. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. But the Mets are able to square things up on this solo home run. We played 2.5. All even now at 1-1.
We're back now as the Phillies prepare for their at-bats here in the 3rd inning. And this lineup has been terrific for this club all year. Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all brought up how multifaceted their talent is, saying they've got guys that can spray the ball around, guys that work counts and draw walks, and of course plenty of guys that can go deep and drive in runs. Their numbers certainly confirm that, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Phillies, the second baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a ball 1-0.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Now the 1-0. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So a leadoff base hit out of the 9th spot, and that sets the top of the order up nicely here to start the inning.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in a show get absolutely hammered.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Pitch coming. Here it is. McCutchen, or just Kutch as he's frequently referred to. He's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. This is on the ground over to first. One there. On to first, and they get them both.
That's good athleticism here by the pitcher getting off the mound. He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him wrap up the tough 3-6-1 double play.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Down quickly go the Phillies. Through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Next will be the designated hitter, Yoenis Cespedes, as we begin the top of the 4th. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Fly ball out toward right field. On the move is Harper, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now back.
Stepping into the box, J.D. Davis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way.
Nope.
Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hits a Gregorius at short. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
The catcher, number 4.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now the pitch.
Ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0.
Ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Grounded to third, scooped up, throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, all tied at 1-1. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
The first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
Now here it comes. Hoskins, a 27-year-old. He was a 5th-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Cano with it at second. He's got it. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. The bouncer to the left side, reined in. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Two are gone in the Philly fourth, and that brings up JT Realmuto. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Phillies down in order. Fifth inning coming up, tied at 1. Now in the box, Brandon Nimmo looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Pitch on the way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
0-1, here's the pitch.
Ball inside.
Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 0-1 pitch. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2. 1 run, 7 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And that misses 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. No one out with a runner at second. On a line, that's a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Row. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
At the plate, Ahmed Rosario popped him up. There to make the catch is Hoskins, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Michael Conforto, and their runners at the corners now.
Conforto.
From the stretch. And he takes ball 1. 1 run, 8 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind in the count with guys on base.
Here it comes, 2-0. Good pitch there, had him a little out in front.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Trout giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the run is in to score as they'll grab the lead here 2-1.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. From the belt, the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
The 1-0 home.
2 balls, no strike.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Now the 2-0. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will get foul. 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. Taken. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. 2 out with the man at first. Still 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Mets played a run on a couple of hits. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Mets 2 and the Phillies 1. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Adalberto Mondesi. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Ball 1. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up Didi Gregorius. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard to the right side. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Ready now, Alec Bohm. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here it comes.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Our score remains 2-1. Top half of the 6th about to get started. Now batting, Robinson Cano. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope, not that.
Now it's 2-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Trout has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Yoenis Cespedes.
You know, Matt, and every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. Cespedes behind a ball and 2 strikes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Harper, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run here off the bat of Yoenis Cespedes. Number 26 for him on the season, and the Mets have taken a 3-1 lead.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Standing in now, J.D. Davis. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. No hits to this point. Now the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Oh, that's frustrating right there. He was right on that fastball, took it deep, just couldn't keep it fair. How many times have you seen it? There's a good chance he's punching out right here.
1 out, nobody on. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone. In now, Wilson Ramos. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at bat on its way. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo shot. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's now 3-1 Mets. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
2-0 now.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes 2 really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
in the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
.30 pitch. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. Set. Here it comes.
At the ball. 0-1, no strike.
We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Softly hit here to the left side, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
The center fielder.
Now at the plate, Mike Trout. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Has a look, now the pitch. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
.2-0 to the Phillies center fielder.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Wow, this is the kind of count you'd like to get your superstar hitters in, right? 3-0. You can bet he has the green light on this pitch.
From the belt, the pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. At the plate, Rhys Hoskins. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
Fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
This is foul right side. First and second now, 1 man out. Got him.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Porcello sets. First pitch on the way. 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Here it comes on 0-2. Off-speed pitch just missed inside.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Ball 2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Ranger Suarez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 55.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now here's the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Two balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder. Now the 2-0.
No, that's down.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Now batting, number 6.
Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in, Jeff McNeil. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Has a look, now the pitch. Oh, and this deflects right off him. The tag gets one. The relay back to the pitcher, covering in time to double him up. Ahmed Rosario will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
0-1.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
A bouncer up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Into the box, Michael Conforto. In there, now the throw is not going to get him as he swipes second.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
Well, that definitely caught me off guard there. That wasn't exactly the typical steal situation with 2 outs and a runner on second. I can't say I agree with the strategy, but at the same time, now he can score a lot of different ways.
A 1-1 is strike 2 swinging. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Fouled away. Here's another 1-2. And it's fouled away. Another one sent foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Another 1-2 delivery. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Mets strand one, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Now to the plate, JT Realmuto, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Waiting on it is Nimmo.
And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So here's the Phillies DH, Adalberto Mondesi. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful. Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time, work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field. Clearly, he's been putting in that work, and it paid off right there.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
The 0-1 delivery.
Whoa, that's inside.
Runners on first with 1 down. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field.
Nimmo in pursuit.
He gets there, and that's the second out. Coming to the plate now, Alec Bohm. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit to first. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Phillies strand one. Score holds. It's 3-1. New inning set to get underway. So here's Pete Alonso. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Alonso.
Now the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Here's Robbie Cano now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Cano waiting on the 0-1. Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Trout to the track. And it's gone. A two-run shot here for Robinson Cano. Home run number 9 on the year as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Yeah, and that home run is an absolute backbreaker. You still have some baseball left to play here, but with a 4-run lead, it could be a non-save situation. So they might get the rest of their closer the rest of the day. 4 runs feels awfully good.
Yoenis Cespedes will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Offered a low one there, but came up empty. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Fastball well outside.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
And he fouls this one off. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Again, another foul ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Yoenis Cespedes goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. So striding in, J.D. Davis. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. Still only 1 out in the inning. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Takes this the other way to right. Harper is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
Now at the plate, Wilson Ramos. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
2 out, nobody on. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the Mets do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Mets 5 and the Phillies 1. And that'll bring in the veteran Ben Zobrist. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Now the 1-1 pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Comes set with the 0-1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
0-2, here it comes. Hit hard down the line. The next 0-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call. The 0-1 delivery.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Now here comes the Mets skipper on his way toward the mound, and that's going to be all now for Rick Porcello. So he was able to only get that first out in the 8th, but nonetheless he'll depart with the lead. Seth Lugo answers the call now, looking to get this one on to the 9th inning without any trouble.
Seth Lugo.
Rhys Hoskins will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Lugo has tossed over 30 innings so far this season and has a rather inflated ERA, one that won't come down easily. Hoskins behind to count 0-2. Lugo, a 6'4" right-hander. He was taken in the very late rounds back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. but this is going to get foul. The next 0-2.
Nope, that's the ball.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
The 1-2. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Runners are at first and second with one away. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper, as he'll watch a breaking ball that comes back to catch the outside corner for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
The 0-2 home, and he struck him out. So a masterful job of being thrown into the fire and getting the big strikeout to end the inning. Phillies leave a couple. They're down here 5-1. Standing in, Brandon Nimmo. It was a walk in his last trip.
Number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
First delivery to him on the way. Turned on down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here it comes.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. A 1-1.
That's ball 2.
Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Jeff McNeil. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. First offering on its way.
Hey. 0-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a liner, but quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
The bat, number 1.
Digging in and looking for more, Ahmed Rosario. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. First pitch of the at-bat.
He's in complete command of his 2-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
Hit out towards second. Zobrist is there. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets. They're up 5-1. All set for the bottom of the 9th. So stepping in, JT Realmuto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Realmuto.
Now here's the pitch. In there, 0-1.
0-1.
The win would belong to Rick Porcello, barring any late excitement here. The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball foul down the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and this is bobbled now by Cano, and they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Adalberto Mondesi is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch.
The count 1-1. I got 2-1 the count.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Still even at 2-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And that misses for ball 4. And it's 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Edwin Diaz takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 39, Edwin Diaz.
Here's Didi Gregorius, and these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. First and second here with nobody out. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Well, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball, and what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
To the plate now, Alec Bohm, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. One and 2 as he chases the slider. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Ready once again, Ben Zobrist. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Zobrist is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. From the belt, the pitch.
Oh, that's out. Oh, that's just out.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Zobrist awaiting the 2-1. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And he is out at the plate. Trying to get a little too greedy when he didn't need to be, and this ball game is over.
He's proven to be an awfully reliable reliever this season. He wraps this one up and collects his 20th save of the year so far.
5-1 the final total in today's game. New York used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Rick Porcello earns his 8th victory of the season. Edwin Diaz hammers down the save, his 20th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game.